I'm alive. But how? Kratos' pendant. He protected me. Dad. What's this? Is it some kind of trap? And what is this thing? Damn, there's no time to be worrying. I've got to rescue Colette for everyone's sake.
It is finally time, dearest sister. This body has the closest match to your mana signature. I've failed many times in the past, but this time I swear I'll make it work.
The mana charge is complete, my lord.
Good. Do it.
Let her go!
Lloyd, how did you get in here? The lock to this room can only be opened by a member of the Crucius High Order.
None of your business. What matters is that your selfish dream ends here.
A futile effort.
We won't let you lay a finger on him!
Guys, how did... You're okay?
I told you I wouldn't miss the main event.
You did not want to share the same pain I do, correct?
I can't possibly miss seeing the new world that's about to be made.
I can still fight. As long as I can fight, I will stay by your side. Pretty good, huh?
Everyone, all right, let's take him on together.
What a sorry lot. Pronyma, it is your fault they are still alive. Kill them!
Yes, sir.
Hi everyone, this is DracoFlame67 with another bus tour video. This time we are fighting Pronyma and Pronyma the second time, and Yggdrasill for the first time you get to fight him completely. So I didn't exactly go in prepared for the second Pronyma fight, so I struggled a little more than I think I should have. But in this fight, Pronyma is actually not the characters that you need to be worrying about. It's she has a pair of Eduns with her, and those things, despite not having nearly as much health as Pronyma does, are very annoying in the sense that they only have one attack, but that one attack has priority over a lot of your techs, so unless you're attacking them from behind, they're basically going to hit you every time. And the attack also has knockdown, and it's not knocked away. It's not knocked back in the sense that you can recover in the air. You're knocked down to the ground, and you have to have that long getting up animation. And also, this is something I didn't know going into the fight, but the Eduns are capable of, with their single attack, they are capable of giving your characters ailments like poison, curse, weak. And you see that happen in my fight, and it ends up screwing over one of my unison attacks. Just wait till that. So I'm going in with Lloyd, Sheena, Genis, and Rain. In hindsight, I think Persea or Regal would have been better than Sheena, but I just wanted to change it up a little, because I've been having Lloyd, Persea, Genis, and Rain in the party for many of the previous battles, and I wanted to change it up a bit. And Genis and Rain, I'd say, should be in this fight, no questions asked, because they have Prism Stars, and Pronyma is weak to light, and Prism Stars or light. And you see me right now, well, disabling every summon other than Luna, so when Sheena goes into overlimit, she can summon Luna and deal quite a bit of damage to Pronyma. What else to add? Right. Just like in the first fight with her, Pronyma will use Acid Rain, which will lower everyone's defense. So if Rain's in the party, you want to have Field Barrier as one of your shortcuts. Which I... yeah. Never mind that. Yeah, I was just goofing up a bit. Yeah, I don't exactly... Yeah, I didn't go in as prepared as I should have been for this, as I said before. What else? So, obviously you want Prism Stars in the unison attack, like I've said before, so I end up changing one of the photons to Ray. It takes me a little... I was thinking in the middle of this, but I was thinking about which one I wanted to take off. I end up not changing anything here. Anyway, if you're just interested in the Yggdrasill fight, then you can skip to later on in the video, since I'm going to be dealing with that later. Thankfully, you get the chance to heal up and sort your party right here, right before. I'm just going over the X skills now. Don't really have much else to say. The rest is covered in how I play. So, it's boss time.
Lord Yggdrasill, it hurts. Please, help me.
I've succeeded! Martel is awake!
Lord Yggdrasill, Mythos, please.
Only my former companions can call me by that name. Get out of my sight!
That's so cruel.
Dear sister, you've finally come back to me!
No. Colette! It can't be true!
Mythos, what have you done?
Martel? Oh, you mean my body? I hasten my growth to have an appearance befitting the leader of Crucius. Wait just a moment. I'll switch back to my old form.
No, Mythos, not that. I've been watching all this time, unable to move, unable to do anything. I watched all those foolish things you've done. Have you forgotten everything? We stopped the ancient war because we dreamt of a world where humans, elves, and those in between could live in harmony.
What are you saying? This after all the trouble I went to prepare a new body for you? But I see. You don't like that one, do you?
Mythos, please, listen to me. What you have done is wrong. It is not what we strived for.
Wrong? Are you rejecting me?
No, I want you to remember. Please stop this and become your old self again.
Martel? Even you reject me? No. Martel would never say something like that. I won't allow that. Do you hear me?
Lloyd, are you all right?
Kratos, you betray me again?
I do not mean to betray you. I am full of regret. Regret that I could not stop you.
Kratos! I knew you'd come back to us!
That's right, Lloyd. He saved us from the impossible situations we were in.
I wish to atone for my sins alongside you.
Damn you! Give me back my sister!
Goodbye, Mythos. This is my final wish. Please, return this twisted world back to its original form.
No! Martel! Don't go!
If things are going to end up like this, perhaps the elves should never have left Darus Carlon. If they hadn't, people like us would never have been born.
So that was it. Martel, he just wanted to leave this filthy world and return to Darris Carlon. Yes, of course. That world is the homeland of all elven blood.
Mythos?
Yes, dearest sister. Let's forget these filthy creatures and return home together. To Darris Carlon.
Everyone! We have to stop Mythos. Martel is calling to me. Martel wants us to stop him.
Shut up! Martel would never say something like that. You miserable failure.
She did say it. She was crying. She said, please, don't make everyone suffer any longer.
Lloyd, do you understand? If we lose the Great Seed, we'll betray everyone's hopes.
And we of Mizuho won't stand it either. Without it, the giant tree will not germinate.
Without mana, the land will die.
If your goal is the reunification of the world, then...
I know. We're gonna stop Mythos with everything we got. Let's go!
I won't let you interfere.
I will kill you all!
Well, I am back again with Yggdrasill, and as you noticed, this is the file that I got Kratos back on. Yes, the party I went in for this was Void, Kratos, Presea, and Rain. For Yggdrasill, I think it's almost necessary to have 2 healers, especially at the levels that I'm at. It actually seems odd because the levels that I fight Yggdrasill at are actually a little lower than I usually end up being at. A bit. Like, usually I'm at about level 65 at this point. And half the characters in my party are level 62. Usually usually I'm a level or 2 higher. Anyway, Yggdrasill, he doesn't move around much, but he teleports a lot. Like, he doesn't run, but he teleports. That's his way of movement, and it's rather tough to predict what he's going to do, aside from if he's casting a spell. But since he floats around a lot, since he's a floating enemy, I end up using a Mega Tempest a lot better than I usually do. It ends up hitting a lot more often, and it's very nice that you get a chance to heal everyone up in between fights. And if you notice that I use the apple gels and the orange gels to heal up the party, so I leave the lemon, pineapple, and miracle gels for the actual fight. And I went to Kratos to equip stuff, and he gets the when you have Kratos in the Yggdrasill Human Ranch, Kratos has, if you've noticed, equipment that can't be removed. He comes in with that equipment in this fight, but you're capable of taking it off and putting in stronger stuff. Anyway, Yggdrasill is weak to darkness, so with Lloyd I gave him the Amethyst, and Kratos for some reason has added damage to humans, so that's why I have him in. But I noticed that the Laser Blade is a light element attack, and light element and Yggdrasill is immune to light, so obviously you don't want to have the Laser Blade equipped, even though it's the strongest sword that Kratos or Zelos would have at this point. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure why, but for some reason, Yggdrasill goes into overlimit a lot. It might have just been how I ended up fighting him, but it's really tough. Like, for some reason, he's really... Like, yeah, for some reason he just goes into overlimit a lot. I don't know why. Either way, you can equip stronger stuff. Let's see here. Oh yeah, right. If you get Kratos back, you have 2 fairy rings when normally you're only able to have 1. So that's a plus. One more reason to pick Kratos over Zelos. Fairy rings cut the TP cost in half, which is really good for Rain and Genis, and even for Lloyd when he goes into the singles Colosseum. Anyway, I put field barriers in the boss time.
Why can you not accept the ideal world that I have envisioned?
How can your world be ideal when you have killed countless innocent people?
Human, don't tell me what's right and wrong.
Here!
Perish!
Don't get in my way!
Take! Sword ring! On it!
Death Eater!
Healing circle!
Death Eater!
Sword ring!
That's all that you die.
That's all.
Healing wind!
Danger.
Take!
Perish!
Don't like that, huh?
That's all. Death Eater!
I won't let you die.
Holy Lance!
Omega!
Healing wind!
Don't like that, huh?
I wasn't strong enough.
That's all.
Honey, duel and
Perish!
Healing circle!
Take! Tiger! Sword ring! Omega Tempest! Rising Falcon!
I won't let you
That's
die.
Danger.
Healing wind!
Understood.
Perish!
Don't like that, huh? Take!
Ready?
Sword
Field
ring!
barrier!
Omega Tempest! Don't like that, huh?
I won't let you die.
Onyx Tiger Blade!
Photon!
I cannot lose. I'm going home. I'm going home with my sister.
It's over.
No, it's not.